Hey golfers, want to show you an inexpensive way that you can sort of replace your GC3. Now if you have a GC3, GC Quad, phenomenal. Use it to develop a feel numerically, or we're quantifying feel. So this way you understand exactly where the club is and where the face is, and you know based on ball flight where you are in space. One of the hardest things to do, but it's what the best players are able to do. They're able to control the path and the face through impact. So that's what we're going to do here. But I'm going to show you how with having a 360-degree circle, that's what circles are, and a line and a stick, you can actually now make sure that you are on the right path, not too much inside, not too much outside, to be able to hit your best shots. So let me show you how we put this together. Okay, golfers, so here's what I have. I have my circle. I have my target line, which is this white stick. That's where I want to be parallel to my target line. But now I want you to take a look at a 3-degree in to out path that we created with that green string. So this gives me an indication of where I want the club traveling through impact in order to produce a nice in to out push bias swing, and I can hit push draws, push fades, and I can hit the ball straight. As long as we're inside from plus or minus 0 and 3 degrees, we can hit the ball relatively straight, as long as that club face is in the right position. So this is your setup, and I'll show you how to make all this work with your practice. Okay, so now we're set up, and I want you to go ahead and get your feet parallel and adjust width of your stance, get ball position. But I want you to think about everything kind of staying more in line and a few degrees open or closed based on what your preference and tendencies are. That's fine too. But what I want you to focus in on is this takeaway and this feel. And I actually want you to start out real small. I want you to go ahead and normally if I want to hit the ball straight, I'm going to keep this shaft parallel to this white line, white stick I have on the ground. A couple degrees inside now is that little, okay? And that matches up there. So the first thing to do is start with, I would even recommend maybe a sand wedge, pitcher wedge, just to get a feel of what it's like to produce this 3-degree inside-out path. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll just have a 6-iron here, but I'm going to just go ahead and rehearse it and say, okay, there's straight, there's in. So now I'm going to bring it back. Okay, so there's my feeling right there, and I'm going to start out small. Now, depending on where the ball goes, that's going to have a big influence on the face. So when we look at the screen, here's 3.1 in to out. So my path was phenomenal, but we see this left side spin. What does that tell me? That tells me that my club face was dead shut. So now I can go ahead and start working on controlling the face. And again, start this with small half swings. If we can't do it on a small scale, never going to be able to do it on a faster full swing motion. So again, I like to rehearse it. Shaft parallel ground. This shaft now is parallel to my green line. And let's see what those are. Now you can see a much straighter shot. Okay, path 3.8 in to out. So went a little bit inside that. Side spin was 48 degrees, or 48 RPM left. So that tells me that face, it was perpendicular to this path. Now to hit that draw, I want to keep the face perpendicular to my target line, but I want my path to be working this inside out. So you can see, it does take practice. And I kind of used my hands there a little bit, just trying to make sure that club face was square, and this is something that you can work on and feel. I now have a general feel, of where that path is. And again, I'm verifying it with the Foresight, but I can see, because I'm swinging slow, of where that club path is, or what I'm trying to do. starting out small, wedges, short swings, get your path down, start controlling the face to control the ball, and you'll become a much better golfer. For more information, come and visit us at Humo.Golf. We go a lot more detail, a lot more videos, and you can check out how we're going to be using the Humo Go to improve your golf swing. Talk to y'all later. Let's get to work. I know I need to. That's what we're looking for.